degrees Fahrenheit, 22 degrees Celsius. I'm in the Hudson Yards neighborhood of Manhattan. I think the time's around 6 o'clock p.m. Maybe it's like 6:15 now. I'm gonna be doing a walkthrough of Hudson Yards, maybe make my way down to Chelsea and the Greenwich Village. Hey, how's it going, everyone? If any of you clicked on too soon, you knew that I deleted a stream very early because I messed up the date and the title. The stream is on for like less than a second, so you may have gotten 2 notifications. So I apologize for that. But I'm in the Hudson Yards neighborhood of Manhattan. Normally, I would have trouble with cell phone signal in this area with T-Mobile, but I don't think I'll have too much competition with other people using cell phone data. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that this will stay connected. Oh, someone just dropped their hard hat. Yes, i360. I've been using my iPhone. You know, this area is so different now compared to what it used to be. Before, there would be tons of people right now, especially because it's a warm day in May. People going to the shopping mall here, walking around, taking pictures, waiting for a long queue to go up to this building, the Vessel. But this whole structure is closed now, and it's really strange to see this neighborhood this empty. I'm gonna wait around here for a little bit, let more people join in first. You're welcome, Bop and Go. A lot of fire engines in the distance. Do people think this honeycomb thing is ugly? I mean, there's still a lot of debate on what this structure is and what, if it's even needed here, what the name should be. But people have called it honeycomb, they've called it shawarma, they called it beehive, pine cone. I'll move away from it so you can see the whole thing. But this is actually a good neighborhood to come to if you want to walk around, get some pictures in, because now there's not as many people out. Normally you'd be competing with other people to be in your picture right now. But here, if you walk around to, say, like in the middle here, and you wait for the person with a baby stroller to walk out, you have the whole picture to yourself. So here's the Vessel. The official name is called the Vessel. There was a name contest where the public would submit names on what to call it, I think back in December of last year. But to my knowledge, they haven't chosen a name yet. So it is what you make it as. Pine cone, vessel, beehive, spaceship. I like pine cone because it looks like a pine cone, the way it's colored. Shawarma is like the meat, the round meat cylinder. And I don't think that matches well with this. I call it shiny pine. There's also people who called it stairs to nowhere. Ellis NYCT asking if I prefer YouTube or Twitch streaming. Right now I prefer YouTube because I have a bigger audience here, but I like Twitch's live streaming features a lot better, especially all the alerts I can set up without having to read all the super chats. It can get distracting for a lot of people. But once I get partnered on Twitch, which I expect to happen in the next few weeks, then I'm considering moving over there for my live streams. But then again, I'm not even sure if that's the right move for me, because I know YouTube is the more popular video platform. It just doesn't have the tools available for live streamers. And there's also competition. Twitch isn't the only live streaming platform. There's also like Mixer, and YouTube has the live streaming as well. So we'll have to see about that. And here's the shops at Hudson Yards Mall, completely empty now. To think that there are tons of people in here going in to go shopping, and now it's empty. Bookish Horse Skull. I am staying on YouTube. It's just that I may not stay for the live streaming. I'm still going to be uploading videos here. That I won't stop doing. You see, those two women over there are taking the advice I gave earlier in the stream, using this opportunity to take pictures with no one else here. I mean, even if I move to Twitch too, I can still try to do a live stream every once in a while here on YouTube. I'm still deciding on what I want to do. Let's take a look at some of these flowers here, because I really like these flowers. They're like pink, not pink, purple balls of fluff. They kind of remind me of the dandelions when they get all old and they have all the fuzz on top, but it's purple. I'm not sure what these flowers are called, but they're really, really cool looking. Ivy Lynn, oh my goodness, your brother in the nursing home passed away this morning. I'm very sorry to hear that, Ivy. I hope you're okay, and also his, his spirit and his memory rest in peace as well. So I'm sending out my regards to you and your brother and your family, everybody. Oh, there's more flowers over there on that side. Let's go over there. I used to remember the name of these flowers, but I forgot. Azaleas. Oh yeah, they're azaleas. That's right. Oh, they're azaleas, not azellas. And I call these flowers, the ones with the long stem with the purple flowers, I call them like cotton candy. I don't know what they're normally called, but they're funny looking. They're called alliums. All right, they're beautiful. I haven't really seen those flowers too much. Drumstick allium, okay. Let's walk over to where the Highline entrance should be, because I want to show you what it looks like now. Scott Lenz wants to know what this building is. It's the shopping mall. It's connected to the 30 Hudson Yards building, but this entire shopping mall is closed now. All these stores are hurting, and it's incredible because they put billions of dollars into this neighborhood, New York City's newest neighborhood, and so soon after it opened, COVID-19 came and it hit this neighborhood very hard, including the edge at Hudson Yards, which is at the very top of this building here. I was very fortunate to be able to visit there when it was open, because like 3 or 4 days later, it permanently closed to the public due to COVID-19. But if you want to see my experience there, I have it all on YouTube. I did a very long live video there at the top of the edge, and I also have a few pre-recorded videos from there as well. But I do plan on going back up there when everything reopens. And you know, there's a lot of stores in this shopping mall that are hurting too. I know Neiman Marcus, which is the anchor tenant of this shopping mall, they're having financial difficulties. So we'll see what happens when everything reopens. I-360 with 250 Canadian. You are a legend. Thank you so much for that. I think that may be a play on the movie name, I Am Legend, right? And this is the Shed, which is Hudson Yards performing arts venue and artistic space. So there's like artwork here and performances and dances. I think they're making some more space in here. See, this is what it's supposed to have. Commissions original works of art across all disciplines and for all audiences. Edric's at the Shed. All day bar at great food. McNally Jackson at the Shed. Arts focused bookshop. So all this is put on hold. Really sad to see. I mean, this neighborhood is striking. And I would actually recommend it if you want to get some exercise here and walk around, because it's a nice neighborhood to walk around here. It's bright, there's a lot of space, it's open. And here is the Highline entrance. Unfortunately, this is closed due to COVID-19 because the authorities will think it's too risky to have this park open. It's hard to socially distance here, and it'll probably encourage crowding. Because take a look at the design of the Highline. You have a small space there to walk around, and then, you know, very cramped spaces. They don't want people risking it. Jim Coper man saying COVID is flu. I mean, it could be or not. It depends on who you ask, but I don't want to be discussing it on this channel. There's the edge, Hudson Yards platform. This is incredible because it's a glass bottom. I remember going up there and going on the glass bottom and doing push-ups and looking at the city below me like 100 floors down. It was really scary. Really, really scary. Yeah, it's 110 floors, Mark. This person here is taking some creative pictures. Let's follow his lead. Let's see if I can get a shot with the... Oh, this is so nice. Wow. Someone should screenshot this and you can use it as a wallpaper or something. Look at this. Whenever you see a photographer crouched down, you want to be looking at where they're looking. What are they capturing? Here's another good shot right here. You know what? I do have to take a picture like this. Let me get out my other phone and snapshot. I have to put it like on Instagram or something. I normally don't post a lot of Instagram posts, but man, this is worthy of a Instagram post. Right now, the city on pause is great for photographers. If you don't like to get a lot of people in your shot, you have a lot of opportunities here. Let me see where else can get a good picture. Let's try to get a picture here with these pink roses. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's nice too. Wow. It's too bad there's no more pink roses on the left side. Thank you. Yes, sir. $50.75 with $10 Canadian. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna move to the left a little bit. Let's see. I mean, it's really hard to get because you really need to be like up here. This is a nice picture though, if you don't mind getting like stuff from the background. What about over here? I think I'm turning everybody here into photographers now. Let's see if there's any more spots here you can get some pictures. But that first one with the, what was it called? The drumstick flower. I can't imagine, I forgot the name already. Infamous Ninja with $3. Thank you so much, Infamous Ninja. And Veronica Greenbaum with $9.99. Chatted with you a few days ago. I had my Aunt Madeline subscribe. We love that you bring New York to us former New Yorkers. Keep it up. Big fans, Veronica and Todd. Thank you, Veronica and Todd, for that. I'm glad you're appreciating my videos. Yeah, the first one was definitely the money shot. Those women over there have been there for a long time, taking pictures. But then again, I think they're just doing modeling shots over there. There really isn't any background to be taking pictures of. Maybe I could try going on the other side and taking pictures. We got some sun here, so this might add into the mix. It's about 15 minutes until the 7 p.m. clapping, by the way. I don't think Hudson Yards is going to get too much noise because there aren't many people here to begin with. Let's see here. Are we going to get any pictures from here? No, I can't. That's too bad. I gotta try to get a different angle. Oh, look at this. I'm on this walking path here. Look at all these roses. And then we got the vessel building right here. I think we're gonna get a good shot here, folks. Somewhere around here. That's still a little bit too close. Let me try going over here. Ledang with $8 Australian. Big fan from Australia. Never been to New York, but you continue to show us beauty. Keep up the good work, mate. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. I'm still trying to get a picture of the flower. I think I might have to hold my stabilizer in order to get it. Maybe over here. Oh, that tree is in the way. Well, this is nice if the tree wasn't in the way, but all right, I've been here for around 20 minutes now. I don't think we can get as great of a picture as the first one. Wait, what about that area over there? Let's see. SG, I took the first picture from the other side of this building, near the shed. Antonio Keys with $2. Been a fan since 2017. Whoa, long time subscriber. Thank you. Three years already. Wow, 2017. It's incredible. I've had my YouTube channel for that long and it's just grown so much. How about over here, folks? Are we gonna get something? Oh no, more trees. Yeah, we're not gonna get anything here. Oh well. It was worth a try. Yeah, if you like flowers, you'd love this neighborhood now because you can get so many good pictures in and see all the colors. Eddie Terry with $5. Awesome videos. Keep up the good work. Been watching you for a while now from upstate. Thank you, Eddie. All right, let's go over here. By the way, Hudson Yards is not a finished neighborhood yet. It's still under construction. 50 Hudson Yards is still going up. And you also got that one across the street. I don't know what the address of that one is, but that one's still going up too. And there's also the western end of Hudson Yards, which has yet to be decked over and built upon. Let me go down into the subway lobby so I'll show you how beautiful this area is. Many people don't appreciate the artwork in the subway, but when there's not a lot of people around, you can really see it. Like, look at this. This area can be busy at times and people don't even notice this. But I'm not gonna go into the subway. I don't want to pay to go in there. And plus it's not a nice tour to be showing a subway right now. I'm here to walk Manhattan. But let's do this. Folks, let's do this escalator backwards. It's kind of hard to pose on an escalator going up. Pink all day, you love my sweater. I mean, it isn't really anything special. It's just a green t-shirt. Dwayne, you always had to pay to ride the subway. Right now it's $2.75. I don't think I want to go on 34th Street. I think I'll go by the water here. It'll look a little bit better. Maybe I'll show the Jacob Javits Center. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go onto this side of Hudson Yards. This is called the Bella Abzug Park. Wow, the things in this park you pass by and never realize. Why is there a random toad here with a crown on its head? This is called the Frog Prince. Kiss Me. I don't think I'll kiss the frog, but maybe you can. Mwah! How'd you like the frog prince? Randall Lee with $3. Thank you so much. Well, the prince didn't turn into like a handsome man. Aren't those what the fairy tales say? You kiss the frog and it becomes like a beautiful maiden or a beautiful prince, right? This is interesting. Looks like one of those Greek gods, Zeus or Poseidon maybe, or Roman gods. I think in Rome, Zeus is called Jupiter, and Poseidon is Neptune or one or the other. I forget. What do we got here? Oh look, Aileen Fields, Poseidon. So I was right. Poseidon or Neptune. All right, let's go over to the Jacob Javits Center. The Jacob Javits Center was in the news about 2 months ago, maybe like a month and a half ago. I think they were putting in some beds inside the Javits Center to accommodate corona victims. But I think they've all moved out now. King01 with £3. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Let's go over there now because I wonder if that event center has anything going on now. I'm pretty sure everything's moved out now. But if there's anything sensitive in there, then I won't like to record it. But I actually miss the convention center when it is busy, like for Comic-Con and the New York Auto Show. Yeah, L. Brown, the car show and the boat show were canceled. So sad. I know a lot of people look forward to that auto show. All right, Jacob Javits Center. Marie, you like New York City without the tourists? It's a different kind of vibe. I really prefer it with the tourists and the crowds, but I know many people, they don't like New York because of the crowds. And now, because there's no people, you can enjoy it all to yourself. All right. Wow, look at this now. They still have all the signs up. The entrance is closed. Face mask must be worn, and there's a seal there. I'm not familiar with governmental agency this is, that seal. Not a hospital, no entry allowed. But yeah, it's utterly quiet here now. There's nothing going on there. The whole place is empty. All right, let's go by the water now. I think it'll be nice to show the water. By the way, 7 p.m.'s coming up in 2 minutes. I don't think there's going to be any clapping here. Because if you look at this area, none of these spaces have open windows. They're all like enclosed. So even if they were clapping, you probably can't hear them. By the way, nice flowers over here. All right, 7 p.m. Let's hear it. Let's be very quiet. Maybe we can hear something. Hopefully it's more lively than Times Square at 7 because they don't clap at all. I thought I heard a whistle. High C with 2,000, whatever currency that is. I'm not familiar, but thank you so much. Yep, quiet as a empty room. It's getting noisier on 23rd Street. Yep. I haven't recorded a 7 p.m. clapping and cheering for a while now. I heard a whistle way far off in the distance. That was a pretty high-pitched whistle, so I think those sounds travel further. That's why I was able to hear it. Oh, I heard something. I'm hearing like bells. They're coming from there, folks. That building over there. I'm hearing a lot. It's faint, but I hear it. I hear a lot of whistles and I hear a lot of bells clanging, and I also heard an air horn. You know, it's very strange because I didn't hear it when I was closer to the building, but I heard it when I was further away. I have a suspicion that those buildings were blocking out the sound somehow, and then when I got to an open area where there was less wind, the sound was able to carry a lot further. That's why I was able to hear the whistles. And I also got a super chat. Let me address that first before I continue on. From 9999 Damage, virtual claps, amazing channel. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution for the clapping. All right. So good that we're able to hear something. Giovanna likes my mask. Thank you very much. Here is the Megabus bus stop. But I don't think this bus company is very popular right now. Here's the beginning of the Highline elevated park. It's too bad. I would love to walk on the Highline right now. But as you can see, there's no way I can. Unless I'm Mr. Fantastic from Fantastic Four, I can't go through here. This sparrow is able to get in very easily. I'm very jealous of you, little bird. The sun's directly in front of me. By the way, the Manhattan Henge is coming soon. I think it's in 2 days. That's when the sun sets right in between the street grid of Manhattan. Today won't be a great day for viewing the Manhattan Henge because there's clouds in the sky. A lot of clouds in the sky. Hopefully, in a couple days, I'll be able to get some good weather for Manhattan Henge. I'm planning to go film that. I think first on my bicycle, and then maybe I can do a live video walking towards it. That would be like a really interesting video. All right, walk signals on. J-Tex with $5. Thank you, J-Tex from Arkansas. Thank you. Only got 10 seconds to cross. All right, I am on the Hudson River Greenway, Hudson River Park. No bicycles coming, so I can walk across. Jonathan Stowe is asking if the driving ranges are open. That I'm not sure about. You can call them and ask. There you see the neighborhood I just walked from, Hudson Yards. Jacqueline's asking if I could see the Intrepid ship. I can't see it from here. That's too far up. Bill's saying if I was there when the plane landed on the Hudson. I wasn't here in Manhattan, but I was there in Queens, and I heard all about it on the news and from social media. But that was really incredible. It was called the Miracle on the Hudson, and the plane landed right in between New York and New Jersey. A pretty miraculous story. Random trash container here in the middle. What's in here? Starbucks. I never really investigated the trash. What do we got there? Frank threw away a grande cold brew, coconut milk and light ice. All right. I mean, I never really showed the trash. I thought it might be interesting. Now you know what New Yorkers throw away. Then asking if I can go into Penn Station. That's a little bit far from here. I'm already by the water. I don't feel like walking all the way back there. Here's a Blade. You know what Blade is, right? Blade is a private taxi helicopter. I think Uber even contracts out for them. You can take a helicopter to the airport. And if you can afford it, then it may be the best way and fastest way to the airport. But if you can't, then you gotta deal with driving there and stuck in traffic. And getting stuck in traffic. John Donahue at 499. How's it going? I'm doing very great, taking a walk here on the Hudson River, but thank you for that. Is the river blocked off all the way down? I don't think it is. I don't plan on walking on the riverfront for very long. I think right after Chelsea Piers, I'll make a left. VIP heliport. Caution, high wind area. I don't think it's very windy right here now. No helicopters to see. I think Chelsea Piers is very close. I'm also curious about Chelsea Piers because right now, you know, there's a shortage of bathrooms in New York City, and the Chelsea Piers or always a reliable place to use a restroom. So I'm compiling a list of restrooms which are still like publicly accessible during this time. Beautiful Hudson River here. New Jersey across the water. Much more lively here than Hudson Yards. The water is so calm today too.
You're telling me.
The sunset should be nice. It's coming down very quickly already. Andy noticed not too many people walking a dog. There's one right there. Very nice dog. Very interesting breed of dog. I don't think I've seen too many of those breeds. I got 10 Australian from Keith Kavanagh. Thanks for all your videos. They help me keep occupied while working remotely. You're very welcome, Keith. I'm glad you're enjoying them very much. B. Griffin saying that's not a doll, it's a squirrel on a leash. It kind of looked like one. It's kind of like a fuzzy kind of animal. Not really a dog. Well, here's a restroom, the porta potty, but I don't think it's open to the public. Why would it be? Emma's saying French Bulldog. I don't think it's French Bulldog. I know because it's probably like the most popular breed in New York, French Bulldogs. All the small breeds are popular in New York. Gary Reishi with $9.99. Thank you for another informative walk around New York City. Beautiful evening. Very welcome. Thank you.
Like that.
We're here biking. We had our citizen jogger there telling people to go that way. This is not the bike path. They're very, very strict here about that. Let's go this way. Yes, this is the Hudson River, Antonio. Robert, I'm sure there's still some rude people in New York. The good thing now is that most of the new rude people are home now. So I'm very, very grateful for that. You're always gonna have rude people, but now there's less rude people, so. I prefer the rude people don't go outside and the nice people go out. There's some small flowers here blooming. Another dog walker over here. I think that's a husky.
Nah, he literally has been there for like 2 seconds.
Dog is bigger than the lady, certainly stronger. Yeah, I can see that. Angela S. with 25 bucks. You have also kept me entertained and working while working from home. Keep up with the awesomeness. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. Here's another great picture. Whoa, look at the geese. Let's go over there to meet them. I like interacting with wildlife in New York City, as long as they don't get too aggressive. Maybe they'll honk at me, I don't know. Wow, these geese have no fear. They're just walking around and people are sitting on their blankets and everything. This is a great picture here. I should point the camera down and see what happens. Let me see if I can get one with the goose in it and not spook it. Nope, the goose didn't like me.
What about the oak?
This is a nice lawn here. And you gotta be careful of what they leave behind. Don't want to be stepping on these. Yes, these are Canada geese. By the way, the proper way to say their plural form isn't Canadian geese. That's incorrect. It's Canada geese. because Canada is not their nationality, that's just their species. Geese is what makes them plural. These are Canada geese in the United States. Yeah, you learn something here. It's Canada geese, not Canadian geese. All right, the bathroom is just past this carousel at that building behind it.
Só vai me avisando qualquer coisa, ou para Londres ou para cá. O objetivo é gerar retorno. E eu tô esperando o pessoal lá assinar FCO, assim que eles assinarem.
Frogs are saying, how did the geese cross the border? Good question. I don't know how they crossed the border.
Exatamente. Essa daí também.
I thought the border was closed, right?
Yeah, e se ela mandar a aplicação, eu divido com você o retorno da plataforma, que é muito maior do que a outra sua. Então, você não quer nem saber o valor da
Submarine. That's funny. The carousel's closed.
Exatamente. Então, onde não tem informado lá, depois são aqui.
Foxer Jones saying Maine lobster and New Brunswick lobster are the same. Yeah, how can you tell which one is which, right? It's like the chicken, right? Just because a chicken comes from the United States doesn't make it a United States chicken, right? What if the chicken came elsewhere? All these questions we need to answer. All right, Chelsea Piers, let's see. It's getting a little windy now. Right now I'm not wearing my face mask because there's no one around me. You only need to wear the face mask if you can't socially distance yourself from other people. See, there's no one around me. Just like the other day, I did a walking video in the rain and I didn't even bring a face mask at all. I just went out, I was like, hey, no one's gonna be out here in the rain, let's do it. John Walter Sabatini with $3.99, nice walk, Hudson River Classic. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Here we got Pier 62 skate park. The skate park is closed. PAJ saying everyone seems more relaxed now, fewer masks, etc. Yeah, I do notice that. It's not just here either. I notice it around the world as well, because I follow a lot of other walking channels around the world, and I'm even noticing their areas they're loosening up restrictions on masks and face coverings and whatnot. B-Ben44 with $5. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, public restroom. Let's see. if this restroom is open, I'm gonna pause the stream for a little bit because I do need to use it just in case there isn't one available later on. We'll find out if it's closed or not. It's around this corner here. Restrooms, let's see. All right, who wants to say the restrooms are open? Raise your hand. Let's see. Oh no. No. That is rough, people. That is rough, folks. Looks like we're gonna have to find another one. I know exactly where I need to go for that one. No business for the restroom. They're not getting my business. Nine, 8, 7. Oh, let's move it. Made it, made it, made it. So, if you're coming down to the Hudson River, the Chelsea Pier restrooms are closed. And I know exactly where to go for my restrooms now, because I used it the other day. This is 22nd Street. Chris Hansen saying maybe use McD's. McD's is not restroom friendly. Not restroom friendly at all. I found Eataly in the Flatiron District. They have restrooms. Eataly and also Home Depot. A viewer of mine suggested Home Depot and I was like, wow, that's such a great idea, because they're essential and very crowded most of the time, so they have to have their restrooms available. Eataly is good, Home Depot. The supermarkets if you can get lucky. But as for like, you know, public establishments goes, those are probably your best bets in the city right now. Christian R, yup. Lack of restrooms is the number one reason right now why you should not come to New York City, because you have to have a really, really big bladder or carry like a gallon milk jug with you. Here's the Highline. Let's see the wall. Oh yeah, that's right. Right there. graffiti wall there, art wall. Yeah, the High Line's closed to the public, which is very unfortunate. I would love to walk the High Line right now. Liquid 79 thing is legal now. I mean, I was really desperate one day and I asked the police precinct if I could use their restroom. They didn't let me. I had to walk all the way back to Central Park and use a bush. All of the restaurants on the way between the police precinct and the Central Park, they didn't let me use the restroom, or they were closed. Yeah, it is messed up. It's like, hey, I try my best to find a restroom. This is my last resort. Go ask the police station. They don't let me use it. So, what do you expect me to do? Nice art wall over here. All right, I've got about 5 avenues to go. This is 10th Avenue. By the way, edge at Hudson Yards over there. Great view of it from this angle. Thank you so much, Amy S. Love my videos. Allows me to via NYC all the way from Texas. And I bet you I could probably see Texas from up there too. Thank you, Amy. If I can zoom out this camera properly, there we go. You know, I don't really walk on these side streets too much, but there's a lot of nice homes on this block. They're all like different styles too. Different paint jobs, different colors, different bricks. This is the Chelsea neighborhood. I don't think I've ever walked on this block before. It is nice. These are more azalea plants. Matrix saying I should buy a flat here. I mean, it could be charming for many people. It'd probably be very expensive though, but some people, they outweigh those costs with ease of transportation, social life, restaurant options. I'm sure this neighborhood clapped at 7 p.m. A shame I wasn't here during that time. This would have been a nice block to visit at that time. Robson, this is 23rd Street. 22nd. 22nd between 10th Avenue and 9th Avenue. Castiflex saying gone through the restroom conundrum many times out here in Arizona. I mean, it's not just walking around either. Even when you're driving around or like traveling, it can be hard to get a restroom at times. You're driving around, you're like, where's the next rest stop? I need to use the restroom. And then you see the sign that says like, the next exit is your last opportunity to use the rest stop. There's no more rest stops. And then you pass it, you're like, uh-oh, what do I do now? Let's go on 23rd Street. 23rd can be very lively. Meatball, yes, that's a great restaurant. They have different types of meatballs there. Chelsea Hypermarket. It's little stores like this that sometimes have more things in stock than the bigger supermarkets. It's one of the pluses of living in New York. You can get all your supplies from corner stores and delis and not have to go to a central location like a Walmart or like a Costco. Rob Paradise, I'm walking east. I'm headed towards the Flatiron District, where I'm pretty sure there's going to be a restroom available. Are the bodegas open if I spelled it right? Yes, they are. Many of them are, actually. The Leo House, historic guest house. Established 1880 something. Wow. Old building. Look at this. This is a great advertisement.
They was with him yesterday.
ATMs for cash only cravings. New York City pizza. Ooh, that looks so good. eFast, yes, I'm using the 11 Pro for this. All right, 3 avenues left. I just got to 8th Avenue. I think it's gonna take me like 15 minutes to get there, because it usually takes, on average, like 4 minutes to walk 1 avenue. And the streets are like 1.5 minutes. B. Griffin saying 4.5 minutes per avenue. And then it's about like 1.5 minutes for the streets, I think. Sarah Funk saying 1,700 people watching. Is this a new record, Ken? No, I think my record was about 2,500 or something. This is during the snowstorm in January. I did a live stream during the snowstorm in January, and there were so many people who joined in for that one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when you have a snowstorm, people are just fascinated with snowstorms. It's really incredible. Sarah, I use Verizon for the most part, but lately I've been having trouble with that phone, so I've been using my other phone with T-Mobile. But I find that both work well now because there's not so many people out using the connection, so for the most part they should stay connected. Sonali Rao, thank you. All right, Sarah Funk's going to be offering live tours once a week. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, you should do it now because she's a great New York City YouTuber. She knows about a lot of stuff. New York City tour guide. And knows a lot more about places I don't know, like restaurants and clubs and places to eat. Oh wow, we got the donut plant here. I didn't know the donut plant was here. Or maybe it's not here yet. They're still working on it. It says push to open, but it doesn't really look too inviting. If you had a store like this and this is the only entrance you had with no like markings, I wouldn't push a door like that to go enter. It's like those creeps in white vans. It's like, get in my van, I got candy. POV, you like the I Am Legend impression that I did the other day at Grand Central? Yeah, I just had to do it because it was empty, and that was like the first thing that came up to my mind when I was on my bicycle. I was like, yep, I gotta do it. But I didn't get all the lines correctly. I got some of the lines. I clipped the parts that I matched exactly, but I forgot Will Smith's like classic, no, no, no. But I could probably reenact it. I should redo it. I'll redo it, why not? It's fun. Lamb Brian, thank you for 20 bucks. The hell are you doing out here, Fred? Fred! No! 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 Fred! If you're real, you better tell me right now. I don't want to hurt my voice, so I'm doing it really quiet. And this is even better because I have the camera pointed towards me. In the bicycle, I was just speaking with the camera facing forward. I'm not sure if I addressed Lamb Brian super chat, but Lamb Brian, thank you so much, man, for 20 bucks. Thank you too, appreciate it. E-Fast 100. I don't actively check how many steps I walk every day. I think the most I've ever walked was like 56,000 steps in a day, which is like pretty shocking. I think I walked all the way on a live stream one time. It was like maybe like 6 hours non-stop walking. I walked from the Barclays Center across the Brooklyn Bridge through Manhattan, and then I walked over the Queensboro Bridge to Queens back to Astoria. I did that in like one non-stop video pretty much. Yeah, I remember that too. That was a long, long walk. How long was that walk? I think it was like 6 or 7 hours. I-360 saying the Broadway walk was nuts. Yeah, I walked the entirety of Manhattan via Broadway. And it was incredible during that Broadway walk because I met so many like interesting things that just define New York. And I'm really glad I did that walk before Corona hit New York, because it wouldn't be the same now. But I had people greeting me. There was like a singer who I met, and there was other people there. I witnessed like some cyclists greeting me too. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, the French singer, yep. It's amazing what you see in New York. The other day I was doing the live video. I went to Chinatown, and there was a singer from the Metropolitan Opera on Doyer Street singing. I couldn't believe it. I should do Broadway again without the crowds. That could be an idea, I can't lie. Maybe I can do like a regular walk non-narrated to all through Broadway. Actually, I probably shouldn't. I'll bike it because walking it will take too long. I did a biking video of Broadway in its entirety a while ago, but I haven't done it since. And that video wasn't really that good. It's like 3 years old, that one. Hey, look what store's up ahead, Best Buy. Except I wouldn't call it Best Buy right now. I call it like, you can't buy anything now. They should rename the store. Instead of Best Buy, can't buy anything. Walking commuter considering doing a non-stop walking around Manhattan video one day, like starting at sunrise and walking until sunset. Wow, that is ambitious. Crazy. Folks, you know where I might have some luck too with a restroom? Up ahead. The Home Depot. Hopefully Home Depot's still open right now.
Yeah.
It's getting close to 8 o'clock. If not, I may have to use the 25-cent restroom that I don't like using. I have 4 minutes left till 8. Yeah, that's true. Home Depot better have restrooms. All right. Where's the main entrance? Wow, this Home Depot has got to walk so far for the entrance. All right. Whoa, they 7 to 8 p.m. Let's do it. Hey, where's the bathroom here?
Downstairs is 67.
Okay, thank you. All right. Downstairs. Wow, I just made it in the nick of time. Home Depot. Downstairs between 6 and 7, they said. Hey, where's the restroom? All right, 6 and 7. Okay. All right. Right there, restrooms. Let's go. We gotta navigate the box maze. Wow, here we go. Wow. Home Depot, Home Depot. Has restrooms in a pinch. All right, folks, I see it. I'm gonna restart the stream once I get back outside because I'm not recording the restroom. Bye-bye. I'm back, folks. All right. Okay. So, Home Depot was a lifesaver there. I made it in the nick of time. Yes, Flatiron is nearby. I am in the Flatiron District. it got blurry, the stream. It's very odd. Where am I going? I'm gonna go to the Flatiron District because I'm right here. But if the Home Depot wasn't open, I was gonna go over here to Eataly. I think they have closing hours too. I'm not sure if they close at 8 or 9. But we'll find out right now. That, my friends, is Manhattan Henge, or part of it, a taste to come. The sun isn't really setting on the grid line just yet. It's too bad it's a little bit white though. Lewis is asking if I got your email. I may or may not. I can check my email after this live stream's over. Flatiron Buildings over here. Looks like some of the scaffolding is coming off. I remember the entire side of the building was filled with boards, and now it looks like the top third of it is. All right, let's check Eataly. Looks like it might be closed. I don't really see anybody in there. All right, good folks. Eataly is open till 9 p.m. So if I miss Home Depot, I would have had another hour to use the one at Eataly. So good.
That sounds like the right way to think about it.
Jack Swig is asking, what is Eataly? It's the Italian grocery and supermarket. They've got great gelato in there too. Let's go up Broadway. I think I'll continue walking up Broadway. I'll end the stream maybe at 34th Street or Times Square. I think that'll be a fitting ending. The picture upgraded now. That's good. Good to hear. One day I need to make a round in Upper Harlem. Yeah, I should go there. I still need to make my way to many other places in the city. Eddie's saying, can I see the Manhattan Henge? I kind of knew it wasn't going to be that good today because of all the clouds. You can make like some of the sun out right now through the clouds, but it's not great. I hope during the day it's a lot better. And this live video doesn't really do it justice either. The exposure is all bad and I can't really adjust it. So I'm still kind of like debating whether or not I should go live on Manhattan Henge because of the exposure settings. There was a dog doing his business on the streets. I didn't even see that. How did I miss that? Whoa. I think that was worth staying on for the entire live stream right there. What's going on at Times Square? I don't know. We'll find out. They turned off the billboards in Times Square? What? Seriously? Wow. Actually, I think one person did say that they're doing something at Times Square. At 9 p.m., they're switching off the lights in Times Square to show support. Oh, wow. Maybe I should stay on for that. I think I'll definitely make it there before 9. Why not? I can hang out in Times Square for a bit. Triple stack saying there's people crowded there now. Well, we'll find out. I mean, it's been a while since I saw Times Square with crowds. So I may even do a separate video for that, a separate live video, because that would be like a interesting topic in itself. Times Square, 9 p.m., like billboards off or something. There's some plans to convert Broadway into a pedestrian-only way. Wow, that'll be interesting. Very strange to see Broadway like this. Nobody around. Yeah, there's a lot of opinions on whether the Times Square billboards should be on or not because of less people there. People are arguing that it saves electricity and whatnot, but then again, if you think about it, turning off the lights in Times Square, it kind of tells people that, the virus has won over humanity in a way. And it's, in a way, Times Square is symbolic, and they do want to keep the lights on for that purpose. So there is kind of a story behind why the Times Square billboard should be open, but I understand the reasoning behind turning off the billboards to save electricity as well. It's for 1 minute this evening. Whoa, at 9 p.m. So I'll be there at 9 p.m. The billboards did go all out. That was last year during Manhattan Henge. That was freaky to see. UK, people still have to be subjected to commercials even in a pandemic. Oh yeah, that's true. If you notice now, the commercials now are more than ever. I think there were even some threads on YouTube like the Reddit poster is saying, I'm seeing more advertisements on YouTube now than ever, more than ever. Clifford Taylor with $2.99 Canadian. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Here's 30th Street. Hotel Alley is still going up. That's what I gave this stretch of Broadway. Hotel Alley. Joey's sick of every commercial, loudspeaker announcement at the grocery store, sign and radio talking about coronavirus. I mean, it is part of our lives now. It's kind of like freaky that this all happened, you know? I still think that this whole thing feels like a movie. It's really crazy. But we're living in it, and strange times. Have you all felt that there's like another reality out there, alternate reality, where this whole coronavirus situation didn't happen? I'd like to live in that timeline or reality. Sometimes it does feel like that. All right, I just entered the Greeley Square and Herald Square neighborhood. Just yesterday, I made a video. Well, yesterday I didn't make the video, I published the video walking through this area pre-COVID-19 during July and August last year, and what a difference. Oh my gosh. There's like people back to back, it's hard to walk around, and slow walkers, and unbelievable shopping bags. And now it's so quiet here. There's a protest or something at Times Square. We'll find out. Let's see. Watched Walker's video of Borough Market, felt surreal. It was so packed with people. Yes, I can imagine that. Wow.
What you doing there, Oak?
Hey, I'm doing a live stream.
A live stream?
Yeah, I'm going all the way to Times Square.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Where's Times Square?
It's that way, about 10 blocks.
Right.
Yeah.
You know you can't really be recording people in public like this, right?
Oh, you can. It's protected under the First
Sorry, well, I
Amendment.
think that's illegal.
It is legal. I'm sorry.
Not sure. I think that's illegal, you know. Have
Well-
you ever had a man of complexion try to slap that thing out of your hand?
No, no one did.
Well, I mean, have you ever been in any altercations, really?
Well, there are people who dislike it, but I'm very respectful of people, and I'm not
That's
you know,
great.
facing anybody, you know.
Your perspective. That's great.
Yeah. But thank you.
The fact is that I'm a pretty lonely guy.
Mhm.
That's the reality of it. And I'm just looking for somebody,
Okay.
just to hang out with temporarily. And
Yeah, it's a really strange time now, but
it's a strange
Yeah.
time, definitely. But I wanted to, I just wanted to bond with you. The Corona thing.
oh, it's
You're a
fine.
lonely guy.
Yeah.
I'm lonely
Take care,
too.
man.
Face the air.
All right.
Hey, you know what? Listen, you got the stream on, right?
Yeah, I have the stream on.
I gotta tell you something, right? You know what? Listen. You hear me, man? Listen.
Yeah. Okay. Quick though, I don't want you to keep following me.
Man.
It's all
You
right.
got the Asian in you, man. You gotta drink this up.
Nah, I'm all right.
You gotta prove all the competitors wrong.
I'm all right. Thanks. All right.
You can't just walk off like that from me.
Sorry.
Come on, man.
I need to get away from
That's
him.
what we wrong, nigga.
I really need to get away
That's
from
what we wrong, man.
My gosh, what's wrong with him? I mean, I try to be respectful. I said no, and I didn't want to get aggressive with him because I knew he'd be like this, but
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? I'm just heading
Hey.
up to Times Square.
okay,
Yeah.
sure. All right.
Yep.
Why not?
I'm just
Hey.
heading up to Times Square, and I'm just trying to explore New York, show everybody the landmarks and everything, and
Okay.
All
Why
right,
not?
let's head. Come on.
Jim Jones, it's
Dream
5 pounds.
Team,
Thank
right?
you.
2.0. Let's do it.
All right.
I
Let's
saw
do
you
it.
on Twitch, though.
Oh, thank you. All right.
You got a donation, right?
Yeah, I do.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is this your full-time thing, or?
I'd rather not answer that, man. I'm sorry. I do really like you, but I don't want you to follow me like this. It's not right. Please respect my distance because I don't feel safe right now.
Listen, I'll just stream you from a distance, okay?
I don't want you to stream me at all. Stay away. Stay away.
Come on, man. Don't be a faggot.
I'm not a faggot. You're following me.
Rock and roll, man.
What the hell's wrong with this guy? My God. I'm gonna keep this stream on because what the fuck? All right, I'm out of here. I'm not going to Times Square because this fucking guy is on me. Bye-bye, folks. Well, I'm gonna keep it on until I get on the damn subway. He's not gonna catch up with Action Kid. And I'm gonna jump the turnstile because I don't feel safe. Okay? All right, good. I might have messed up the gimbal, but oh, rat. Good, train's coming. Let's get on. Ah! All right, 2 pounds. Thank you, Jim Jones. Thank you. I'm out of here. Bye, folks. My gosh, that was freaking scary. My God, what the hell is wrong with that guy? I'm serious. All right. Yeah, I'm getting off at the next stop. All right. Bye.